Hello everyone, today we're going to go around the Proving Ground circuit in BeamNG Drive. We're first going to start off in a, well, school bus, because, yeah, school bus. Then the middle of July, why not? Well, let's just get this thing started. Now, around this course, it kills a lot of cars, let's just say. Cars, trucks, buses, semi-trucks, pickup trucks, vans, all the works. It will kill pretty much anything besides one vehicle. Um, Before, at least, at gone 25 miles. If it goes above 25 miles, I feel like it deserves just a Medal of Honor at that point. But anyway, yeah, if a vehicle can survive that much, I'd imagine this vehicle would die via drive shaft failure, possibly, or steering. That's my guesses for what this vehicle is going to be killed by. But vehicles can be killed by drive shaft related or overheating related issues, of course. They can be killed by um, the lack of oil in the engine. They can be killed by steering related difficulties, and more. Like, I would imagine this thing would not fare too great compared to something like the B series from that one episode. Now, there are two main rules in this series. The vehicle, X vehicle on the course, has to go above 20 miles per hour in a reasonable amount of time. And two, the vehicle, if it cannot steer out of a corner, then it will be counted out. Now, there will be caveats, and yeah, but we'll get there once we get there. Now, I can already see that the engine is damaged and the radiator is damaged, so overheating death? Question mark? That's not a great thing to have. Yeah, no, need to get it back onto its wheels. That's not great. It flipped. Now I can node grab to get it out of the, up its side. So yeah, I can do that. If, like, for example, the vehicle gets stuck in a sand trap and cannot get out, I can use a node grabber and that to try to get it out. And yeah. Ooh, those were hits that would kill a drive shaft. That's not a great feeling. All the kids are not gonna have it bad after this. Yeah, they're not feeling great, let's just say. Yeah, I don't like that radiator smoke or the engine. That might be either dirt pickup or just engine spewing out heat. I would imagine that's a ladder, because the radiator is certainly damaged in this thing, which is not good. Oh, pressure tank is leaking. That's not a good sign. The rear, oh, what the heck? Low air pressure, oh. Really? We died via pressure. Oh, right. This thing does have a pressure tank. Well, we died via pressure tank. You don't usually get those on this course, but there we go. I think it's the first pressure tank failure on this course, at least for my channel. Wow. And the back was starting to come off too. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's jank. But a valiant effort by the bus. Didn't make it one lap, though. It was close to making it to a lap, but oh well, off to the next vehicle. And for the next vehicle, we are going to go around in a, well, essentially a Bearcat in a way. A police riot van. Another D series, actually. This is going to be the episode of the D series, because why not? I believe this thing's going to fare well on this course. Let's go. Slow. Walk, not run, because this thing is certainly not the fastest thing in the world. Let's put on some blues. Let's get the party really started. Yeah, when it bounces into the air. Ooh, that's not what you want. Oh, Jesus. Already starting to, well, nearly going to its side, and the steering's already messed up. Some capacity, which is not great for this thing. I would imagine how this thing is going to go away by steering. Possibly overheating if it gets that far. I can only steer it so far now because of that little incident back there. So yeah, it's not great. Oh, one wheel peeling it back there. So far though, it's not doing bad. I will allow this thing to go through the spinners, but of course I'm going to go ridiculously slow. For reasons that, well, yeah, it's what we call a big boy in the industry of vehicles. But this thing will be able to go through these spinners, which is, well, plus surprise minus the mirror. There we go. Jeez, this. Now, see, another big problem with this thing is certainly that the back end just loves to bounce over, well, bumps. It's not the most stable, which I believe this thing does is like four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive has some sort of like four-wheel drive system in it, which will help. Ooh, man, that's a big old bounce. Yeah, and you can see that I don't even have the wheel at all turned, and that wheel's certainly knackered. I feel like the other wheel's also starting to be a little bit turned on its side, I guess, in a way, which is not great. Oh, that front wheel now does not look happy. I feel like I might have a tire loss here in a quick second. Dude, why did you turn that? Come on, turn. This thing's getting really hard to steer, which is not great. It is clearing 20 miles an hour though, which is certainly a good thing. Because that's what the rules are on this course, but it does not want to go, turn, come on. Are we really going to have a steering deck with this thing? I wouldn't be surprised that front left wheel is trying to save this, but it's not. It's just, oh, come on. Come on, front right. Do something. Do something productive with your life. Oh gosh, that's one that hits that will kill a vehicle right there. Nose dive. I mean, it did break the bumper. Which, you don't want to turn, you piece of trash. Come on. Both your tires are just working against each other right now. This is not good. We're still clearing 20 miles an hour. It's a very sketchy 20 miles an hour. I have to try to floor it to get any sort of response, but it's not running properly. I'm surprised that it's getting this far. With this bent wheel. This is certainly not the performance I was betting on this thing to have. No. Oh gosh, that tire just bouncing up against that wall is not good. Vile. We are still at 20 miles an hour. No. It's gonna go into a tree, isn't it? Jeez. I will allow it to get another life in. If it does move. No. 1.7 miles is the best that this thing can muster. It's actually pretty depressing. So, wait. Wait. Come on, get past this thing in bush. Oh, look at those both front wheels. I can't let this thing go on. It's crawling at 1 mile an hour. 1.7 miles is the best it can muster. We'll leave it at that. Definitely not the performance I was expecting. I'm surprised that both this and the school bus did pretty much the same. I mean, the school bus died literally right there. This thing died right here. Barely past this tree, so I'm surprised. Very, very much so. Well, on to the next one. Now let's try an actual work version of this truck, a big brawny dump truck version of the D series. Let's see how this thing can do. I'd imagine this thing's gonna have the same issues as those other vehicles, whether it be from steering related issues to overheating related issues to I don't know if this thing has a pressure tank or not, but I mean, it's a big old truck, so I would imagine it might have. And of course, the bounciness in the back. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's so bouncy. Work with me here, truck. Work with me. Oh my gosh. I can see they're already having steering issues. That's not a thing that you really want to have. Luckily, it's to the left this time and not to the right. Because I would rather prefer this course. We drift on the left to the right. Because this course is left. Turning to the left this time. Yeah. And you can go up in speed. It's basically a semi-truck. You can get up in speed. I'm barely having any input that's going around this corner. That's not great. Ooh, engine is damaged. Something in the engine is not happy. I will allow this thing to go for the spinners because it can't do it. So I'm going to have to allow it to do it. Yeah. That's not great. I overestimate my abilities to turn. Oh well, we'll still try. Hopefully that doesn't kill the vehicle in the future. I think it's only cosmetic, who cares? Let's continue. Well, we're in fifth gear going 30 miles an hour, which is good. We are going about that 20 mile per hour limit. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing does get higher than the other two D series vehicles because, well, at least those were weightier damage. That's not great. At least those were meant for carrying around kids and carrying around police soldiers, so officers, I guess, SWAT officers, there we go. So yeah, I'd be surprised if this one goes past them, but so far it is doing fine, minus the radiator and a little bit of cosmetic damage. It's doing fine. Come on, go around this corner. Go. Oh my gosh, this thing just... It's so bouncy in the back. Now see, you don't want a vehicle to be bouncy in the rear of the vehicle. For many reasons. Oh, my motion, but that's not great. You don't want a vehicle to be too bouncy in the back, because that could lead to, well, you knocking into a wall, breaking a drive shaft, or many different things that could kill a vehicle, which you don't want to have happen, or it doesn't have to kill a vehicle. So yeah, that's certainly not great, because this thing just loves to bounce, which is not great. But it will get past both of the other MD series, at least so far, which I'm actually very surprised with. I guess having all that extra weight on those two vehicles is not really good for super durable tests like this. Because comparing to the school bus, which has many different seats and metal in it, to this, well, this thing is going to be a good bit lighter. And the police riot van, which has a whole bunch of bulletproof materials on it, steel, all this kind of stuff, probably heavier than this thing. So this thing does have a weight advantage from what I can see, to where it's lighter than those vehicles, hence that doesn't have as much weight going on to different materials on the vehicle, like, for example, a pressure tank or radiator or anything like that. So that's certainly a good sign for this vehicle. Now this thing, nice radiator and a little bit of steering difficulty and the cosmetics is doing okay. Okay, going into the spinners. Again, don't overestimate yourself. Ooh, I had to stop. Still hit the hood somehow. That's great. Oh, come on, soldier on. Soldier on, dump truck. Soldier on. Come on. We're getting still above 30 miles per hour, 35. Not bad. 2.5 miles certainly beat a lot of vehicles on this course. I mean, to be fair, some vehicles barely even had gone on the course like half a mile. Or not half a mile, but half the course. Some vehicles may make it a mile, which is pretty surprising. But at least this thing is doing a pretty darn valiant. That is work, which is good. Get up the hill. Don't go 20 miles an hour. Ooh, that was a piece of the grill, I think. Wheels, piece of the grill. We don't care about that. Whatever the heck that was, I don't think that was the grill. High clutch temperature. Thanks for that notice. We already knew. It could lead to some gearing issues down the road. It's not great. Ooh, come on. We're getting to 30 miles an hour, which is good. Come on. Seeing the fifth gear and just stick with it. Gosh. This thing's not gaining a lot of speed anymore, which is slightly concerning. Can still get to 40 miles an hour, but at what cost? Oh, we're ET flying in the sky. Oh, that got a little squirrel there in the front end right there, but we covered it. Checkerboard area. Ooh, 20 miles an hour, pick up speed. Now, speed on this course is a blessing and a curse. If you have too much speed, you can knock in the walls, you can become too squirrely at times, and you can wreck a vehicle that way. Or you can go too slow and do stuff like this, which involves basically jumping up and down on the stinging yeah, oh boy. Induction system damage. That's not great. Well, anyway, what I was saying is that you could bounce up and down on like the hills and all that, which is not great for the vehicle in general. And I just hit the induction system, which is not great. It really is not great, because we can definitely lose a whole lot of speed doing that. And then it does not like to go above 30 now. It just does not. It can still do it, but anything after that, well. Ooh. That was a hit and a half on the front end. Oh, weak since we did lose a radiator before the engine was starting to overheat pretty quickly. Ooh, somebody finally gave out on the radiator and it's not happy. We're barely going 20 to 25 miles an hour. This thing's not healthy anymore. It's certainly gas repair, coolant overheating. This is not great. This is not great for the MD series. Will it survive until the end of the lap? Or at least where its other MD series cousins falter? Will it last? My bet's on it, it might roll there. It might be able to just barely roll there, which would be a feat in itself because it lasted 3 times as long as its burners, which is surprising. But that's just me. Whoa. 13. Oh, it's bare. It won't. Oh no. This is. Come on, gain some speed. You're in third gear going 13, 14, 13, 12, 15 miles an hour. I don't think raising up a gear is very good of an option. Will it last? Oh, come on. It has to get above 20 in a reasonable amount of time. I'm going to set it to low to see if maybe it will help at all. And it does a little bit, but this might fry the motor or engine a little bit more. I think it's because of this front end piece. Oh, I got stuck. Luckily, I can no grab to get it off of the ledge there. Come on. You have to get above 20 miles an hour in about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ooh, it got lucky. It got above 20. It's staying on that border, which is not what we want to see for this vehicle. Ooh, that front wheel is not moving at all. I think it's because of more debris. Ooh, come on. Come on, get above 20. Reasonable amount of time here, truck. Otherwise, I'm going to have to let you go. 1920. It did get above 20 there for just a second. It's clinging on the line. Past the 5-mile mark, its brother definitely did not get up to it. 21, 20. It's staying in this 20, 21 mile per hour mark. I mean, it's still living. It's like Frankenstein's monster up in here. It's a living somehow. 28. Come on. Flip sand pit. Ooh, swing. This one is a definite wheel. I'm surprised it isn't. That wheel on the front is not happy. Come on. Let's see. Right. Why won't you turn right? Ooh. Come on, get back into the roadway. It's still living. This engine is overheating to death, but it's still living. Come on. Ooh, turn. This vehicle is certainly not steering anymore. At least any good. That front right wheel is certainly not healthy. Now again, as I've said before, will this thing go through the spinners? Ooh, it hit the dump truck bed. Oh, head gasket damage. I think this thing's done for. Oh gosh, head gasket damage. Oh no, it won't steer at all. Rear drive shaft grab. Everything's broken. I had a feeling that thing would not survive through the spinners one more time. Just because of the steering issues. I tried my best through the spinners and it did not work. Valiant effort though by the MD series. Certainly a valiant effort. Try to get redemption for its brothers. Let's try one last MD series and see how that fares. And for the last MD series today, we have a pickup truck version of the MD series. I feel like this thing's going to have the best shot to possibly get the highest distance. We'll see though once we get down to it. Now let's continue on this course, shall we? I believe the swing will go out. My prediction is overheating and or engine difficulties in some manner, like overheating. But we'll see it once you have the engine already just like right now. Let's do wheelies apparently. That's what we decide. See that some sort of steering, something on the steering is not healthy. It is doing better than the other two in the series from before, minus the bus, of course. It's doing better than those in the steering right now. But by how much, I don't know. It should be relatively faster than all the other vehicles, because it does not have, like, 54 seats in the back. It doesn't have the bulletproof window. It doesn't have the dump truck bed on the back. It will still be a big vehicle though. I'm trying to go through the spinners, so I'm going to have to go through the spinners still against caution. It had gone through, which is pretty good. Just like it's a road, certainly likes to bounce up in the air after bouncing, landing, which is not going to help its case too much. Because now with the speed, and speed's not great when you're bouncing up in the air. Come on, turn. Steering wheel. Wheels template. Probably relatively healthy, I would say. Besides a little bit of engine difficulty, of course, cosmetics, they're fine. That's not great. Backstretch. It's pretty cool. That front right is not healthy anymore. Front left is a little bit better, but it's not. It's still not healthy. Steering now starting to go a little bit stable. It did already get above the mileage bus and the policeman swap meets, which is good. Will it catch up to the dump truck variant of the MD series? I don't think so, but I would certainly be surprised. Ooh, God, too much speed. And then I just froze there. Why didn't you turn? I feel like that was a little bit of my fault, so I will grab to get it out. Sort of wondering throughout the course, which is not great. Front left is no longer really healthy, considerably. Front right is also a similar situation, which is not great. like 42. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's why you don't want to bounce it around right there. Yeah. turn back around. Okay, 18, 19, 20. Okay, good. I hate when it just nosedives. Because when you nosedive on this course, or on any course for that matter, you have the chance to make the radiator die, or the engine do something, or like a drive shaft gear to go away. Not great. This fan's pride does not have anything. Too bad having junk, except for like the radiator or something, which is good. So, oh jeez, I thought axle just down. Just went up and down and all. I feel like it's like the suspension's starting to go away in the front. Which is not great, but especially when you go lopsided on that. Bad wheel here, not what you want to do in a big old tail truck on this course. A big old fat wheel. It's not happy. It's certainly not happy. Still living though. Will it live past its dump truck breeder? I wouldn't be surprised if it does. So far, the situation is bad. Yeah. As long as the drive shaft does not go out, or I kill this thing via spinners, it should be fine. Now, it does have a whole nother lap to get to that point, but if it does, I wouldn't be surprised. Because that'd be the longest standing D series, at least, for this video. I believe that we also have a D series for another video, but I don't think that went very far. Suspension's starting to go, steering's starting to go, engine tap just trying to go, overheating, the wheel issue now, coolant starting to overheat, come on, get to the water, get to the water, yeah. Make it to the water, beautiful, brilliant beast, just get to the water, hopefully cool down a little bit. Try to make it to the dump truck. just don't want to gear anymore. The speed does not want to speed. The truck does not want to truck. It still has enough steering, I think, to get through spinners. Can it do it? It won't. The steering axle is completely destructive. If you see from this front angle here, the steering is completely knackered. I ain't trying to push it over, but it's not gonna work. Wow. What a death to the D series, or not D series, I should say. This is surprising. Pretty much both the dump truck variant and the regular pickup truck variant. So should I call it a widow? Nah, that's just me. Made it throughout this challenge. Pretty much the same spot they died. It's kind of funny how that happened. But the dump truck ultimately did win. It ended here. This one here. Because it can't steer. Or if anything. Yeah. That's gonna die anymore. Yeah, exhaust damage, everything. GG to the dump truck, I guess. Well, anyway, as always, hope to see you in the next video. Bye.